Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon?
And good evening, chat. Hello, hello. We are live from the new PC, doing our first gamer stream. I didn't want to do anything serious like God of War, Pokemon just yet. So, we're gonna do a game that I've had for quite a bit, but I've never beaten. This is kind of like a choice-based mystery game. So, This came out in, like, 2018. It's been out for quite a while, but I've never gotten around to, like, finishing it. I think I either beat the first episode, or I got halfway through the first episode. But that was about it. I don't remember, going on to the next episode. I don't think it was because it was boring. I don't think that was it at all. I think it was just because I kind of forgot about it, honestly. So this is kind of a test stream to see how the Elgato works with the new computer. Let me know if the sound is too quiet or if I'm too loud as we go in here. Alright, I'm just gonna check the settings real quick. I think everything's fine. It's a little loud, for me. Alright. I think we're good. Alright. Okay. New game. Right. Game can be turned down a bit. Okay, dokie. I was about to say, it is pretty loud for me.
You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing.
Alright, I think that's a bit better.
Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
So this is off the
By the
PS5,
time
but it
your
is a
ridiculous
PS4
secret
game.
society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain
Fish
of
and
your
chips,
body.
even though it's
If
in
you
France,
touch a
not
single hair on
England.
My mother's head, I'll skin you alive. You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother.
Yeah, I forget who this game is
More
made by.
Persuasive ways of making you talk.
It's not like a Telltale. Snails and baguettes.
You've stolen something
Ah, yes,
from
the
me
new
that
fish
I
and chips
intend
is
to get
snails
back.
and baguettes.
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market
I like how
anymore.
none of them
This
have
is
French
finished.
accents either.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just
I guess
tell
that
us
was
who
too
the buyer is and we
expensive
can
to have
make a
French
deal.
accents.
You've
Okay, it's
no
equaled out.
idea
Good.
of the trouble you've gotten
And as you can
yourselves
see, I have a
into.
goal for the rolled cam. Yeah, they're
Oh, but you
kind of
will
butt
tell me where
ugly,
it's hidden.
and all the characters are
I
kind
can
of butt
promise
ugly.
you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what
Yeah,
happened
it's
to
not
you in
like,
Rome teach you anything?
At least I hope it's not the game.
Just a few more
just
minutes and my
shitting on
concoction
itself.
will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve
I
in
guess I
less
can
than
check the
4
stream real
hours.
quick.
You'll
Okay,
see.
it looks fine to me.
Loosens tongues in no time.
Okay.
You know,
I honestly
have to
don't
admit,
remember
Mother,
anything in this
the only
game
thing you've
either.
ever
I don't
taught
even
me
know how
is that
long episodes
damn
are.
motto of yours.
let me
Always
move
remain
my
rational
model as well.
and open.
There we go.
I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert!
Everything just looks inbred.
Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Whereas who?
Me do this. Trust me.
Fine. I guess I'll trust her. Sure.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Trade unlocked. Trusting. Oh god. Bringing a knife to the gunfight, as I see.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better.
That's a perfect mother-son
He's alive, so I
bonding
can question
time
him after we
activity.
get back. Pity
Is-
he's just a
threatening
middleman.
someone at gunpoint and then
Means
hitting
I
them over
haven't
the head with a
finished
chair.
this
I'd
case.
say
Oh, I had
quality
a feeling
bonding
you'd be
time.
running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No,
bonk.
even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
I love how I just keep saying mother instead
on,
of like
let's
mom
move on.
or mommy
And
or
don't
I mean
forget to
mommy
send
would
our
probably
men
be
10 to
worse,
Von
but
Borchardt.
mother. Okay, everything just like disconnected at once. Okay. That's weird. Literally everything just disconnected. Okay, that's back. Uh... Okay, let me try to fix this. I don't even know what happened. It just all disconnected. Alright, hold on. This is why we're testing it out with this game. Alright, okay. Alright, I think everything's back? Let me just see if this even turns on. Okay, it does. Sneak peek of the rolled cam right there. Just making sure it works. Alright, I think it just momentarily, like, everything that was plugged in just disconnected all at once. I've never had that happen, so we're learning. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to, like, make sure that doesn't happen again. Before we continue. I don't know if, like, it got loose or something? I don't know. I guess we'll see if it happens again. We shall see with trial and error. Because I was gonna do Overwatch, but I needed to renew my PS Plus, and, Droopy's a little poor for that. So, let's continue. It seems like everything is back to normal. Alright. Didn't miss anything, it was just like... I think it said, like 1 month later, 1 month earlier. Before everything all went to shit. Game is back to being loud.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you?
Okay,
You
let's
ditched
try
me in
lowering it
Paris
like
with
that.
no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer. And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island, which, by the
Better.
way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
And try turning up my mic as well.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you.
Like, you know any big-ass
It's time for
spoilers. You
to
just
stop
missed
all this,
my
Mother.
computer shitting
It no
itself.
longer suits your age.
I've played the first episode
I'm
before,
sure
but I
I'll find you
honestly
once again, slogging through
could
the
not
caves beneath
remember
the
besides
island,
it's like
searching
a
for some
mystery.
long-lost
I
mystical
forget if it's like a
object
murder
that you
mystery
just can't live without.
or
already
just a
here
regular
this
mystery.
And all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
There's someone with an accent. Not a French accent,
We
but
have
an
been
accent.
friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities.
Why
to
would you
begin.
want to know the rest of the
And you, good
conversation?
sir, what brings you here?
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Sorry about that. I literally don't even know what's going on.
That's right. Until now, I've never been
Let
invited
me check
by
the
Lord
stream
Mortimer.
again.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given
Okay,
what
I
I've
think
seen
it's fine.
so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
You tell people,
Cardinal? A
busy,
Duchess?
don't come in, and they
I
still
wonder if
do.
all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
He's just like me, getting
Are you
migraines.
alright?
Oh no. Oh no, I just aged like 50 years.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand.
What the fuck?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't
what's
worry,
going on?
Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
Not stumped.
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No.
I don't like how detailed
I
that
trusted
eyeball
you.
is.
No, sir. Don't.
Lila's shrimping already?
No!
Bang bang.
Not if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Oh, it's like Life is Strange. Look, my nose is bleeding like how Max
Are you
was.
all right?
Do I see into the future like Max?
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
I don't think dabbing it a little bit like that
You
is gonna
betcha.
clean it up.
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Look how pointy
I'm
my jaw is. Not
sorry.
pointy, but
I'm
like
sure, yes.
Fine.
out there my jaw is.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Is there no run button?
I absolutely need
Okay.
to find you, Mother.
Alright.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes.
Kind of a
Duchess?
big
I'm
forehead.
not sure
Is
if
that what
you
I'm about to ask
remember,
about?
But we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh god, okay, choose my class. Diplomat. The diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Her name is Louis. I wish. What would you change it to, chat? I mean, we're kind of ugly. I was thinking a detective, but I want to read them all first. Occultist. The occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and has in the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Dickard Devon. Jean-Pierre Polnareff. Right, we're French. Why isn't his name Jean-Pierre Polnareff? Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as in people in the questions. A hands-on man. He's not shy away from the direct approach. I think I'll go with detective. Detective Dickard is his name now. Skills, politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion, manipulation, occultism, erudition. These are too big of words for me. Sciences and subterfuges. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Detective Dickard it is. Wait. Subterfuge. I don't even know what subterfuge means. 3 available points. I mean, I got you, Lila. I gotta get you this game so you can have your own route. Yeah, it's a mystery. Detective unlocks the questioning, vigilance, and logic, psychology, and agility skills. You now have 7 effort points to use for your skills. Your past granted you 1 skill in manipulation, 1 skill in psychology. I gotta get back to work to do that. Alright, so... Did I have an occultist past? I know I played some of the first episode. Alright. Read people's behavior like an open book. So, I didn't know there was skills to this. I didn't remember this. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Read people's behavior. Use your logical mind and oratorical talents. Dude, white girl style. Use your coordination against your surroundings, sometimes against people. I'm going to use questioning. Vigilance. And, I mean, what do I have? Okay. Yeah, that too. I'm gonna put another one in here. Alright.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Orgère, for example. Thieves
Well, this
that
is
tortured
interesting
their
already.
victims with burning embers.
I don't even remember when I
How did you
did play
catch
this.
them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
What? Well,
Fine, Emily.
2 people can also
Tell
have
me.
bad memory.
I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis.
Wait, Louis, you're a mama's boy? That's kind of cringe.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't
I'm not gonna
remember
let
where.
her.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering.
There's also leftover
I
cake.
imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
I'd been to
No.
London?
Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt.
I
Remember?
was about to say, I'm not gonna eat the
No?
pepperoni.
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Girl,
Let's
I don't
drop it,
remember you.
Louis.
Stop
It
trying to
doesn't matter.
gaslight me.
Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details, select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Is she gaslighting me? Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality. Gee willikers, they do! Which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploitive vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you...
Oh god. Immunity to logic? Ah, Jesus. Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess close to the English crown. Very discreet. Very discreet about her origins. Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding that some... Oh, she already married? Oh. That some qualified as a marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat. Oh, she's married. She's a gold digger? On the decline, libertarian, modern, but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. Yeah, this is getting worse by the second. Oh, what you doing, monk? In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island because for nothing in the world would she miss one of these famed receptions. Louis? The only son of Sarah, Louis is a young Parisian aristocrat. This is a whole... Just make a whole compilation of me not being able to read shit. Ever since he was a young child, Louis moved in his mother's circles. It was natural that on his 14th birthday he entered the Golden Order, the secret society headed by Sarah. Precocious Louis progressed quickly at her side, despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. He climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As time went by, he shaped the image that his mother held him for him. Everything pointed to one day young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. Now I kind of want some spicy food. Giuseppe Piaggi. His Eminence of the Cardinal Giuseppe Piaggi is a legate of Pope Pius VI. A distinguished speaker, Giuseppe Piaggi worked through his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science and amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who discreetly named him Cardinal in Pectore. He was thus able to use his relationship of trust to help Pius VI in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Holmes, Piaggi is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interests of the Holy See.
Still haven't answered about my mother.
Oh
Do
my
you know
god.
her?
You'll see, Louis.
I had a sandwich,
Everybody
but I'll
here
probably
is
have
Sarah
something like
Dorothea.
pizza after the stream, but I
don't know
wasn't
where
terribly
we're
hungry
going like this,
before
Emily,
the stream.
But you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects, as they often vary, as they offer very interesting improvements. Yeah. I still don't have the slightest clue of what's going on. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. So far, this is a lot to throw at me in the beginning.
To set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Like, here's all of this shit.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name?
I wasn't...
please?
What?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer.
I wasn't going up, I was going to the side.
Sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the
Damn,
staff
2
here
weeks
have
and you don't
since
know
been
shit
busy
where she
searching
is?
Every nook and cranny of the island.
She probably
So
dead
rest
then.
assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior
Oh, we got this
necessary.
British
What do you
spelling and
mean?
behavior.
On several occasions, we have found
Do French people also
leftovers
spell
of
like that?
food,
Oh, I mean,
a few of
they
its
speak
things,
French, so
or even traces of
I don't know
campsites.
why they would
The
have
reason
English
why
spellings.
We're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Skills. Your skills have give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill, the lower cost in effort points.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
All these
Broken
noises.
barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless,
Damn,
our
Mom, what's
search
she
of the
doing to the
wharf
barrels?
hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
Going all Donkey Kong on
We
them?
seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer.
I don't know why it's
have
making me
orders to
so
give it to
mad,
Lord
but hearing
Mortimer as
sirs
soon
instead
as
of
I
like
see
your,
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight
I
stroll.
don't know. It's giving me a visceral reaction.
Find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for
Oh
several
yes, I need a
days in order
whole
to get here.
top 10
But
Among Us
invited
games
by your
spin
master.
that are not Among Us.
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
God, this is too close.
Please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Yeah, I was literally going this way. Okay, so it did it again. Let me see if there's any way I can fix this. The only thing I can think of is that there's too many things plugged in. But I'm trying to figure out what I can unplug is my thing. So I'm gonna mess around for a little bit to see what I can unplug. Or, like, replug in, the, like, USB thing that I have. Just do some troubleshooting real quick. So let me... BRB. Impadimp. I keep wanting to call him Impsimp. But that's not his name. Cabbage. And... God. That's not Flabebe. Flabobo.
That's Wolfgang. He's a good boy. At this point, I basically am either I like or / love or I am okay with all my villagers. So, yeah. This is Weber. He's a good boy.
Why can't... Mom,
No,
what is this? Why can't I...
later?
Why can't I get through?
Because the trash can's right there. Duh.
Hate it here.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better.
That's a perfect mother-son
He's alive,
bonding
so I can
time
question him after
activity.
Pity
Is
he's just a
threatening
middleman.
someone at gunpoint and then hitting
Means
them
I
over the head
haven't
with a
finished
chair.
this
I'd
case.
say
Oh, I had a
quality
feeling
bonding
you'd be
time.
running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what?
Alright. So what I think it might be... Okay, now I'm not getting any audio. Hold on. Okay. What I think it was is I had my Elgato plugged in to my, like, USB, like, what do you want to call it? Like, my thing of extra USB ports instead of the computer. So I think that was, like, draining all the power from it, making everything crash. So let's try, I put it into the computer now, like the Elgato's USB. Let's see if that fixes it. Now that it's not completely draining the power out of it. Let me bring Juby back. Trial and error. But I'm pretty sure that was what the issue was that, sorry, loading in my tuber. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the problem was that I just had too powerful of a USB plugged in to that port. Sorry, my water bottle fell. So it was just draining the power too much. So that should fix it, hopefully. Let me make sure the rolled cam works still if it's activated. Yep, there it is. You guys get another exclusive look. But yeah, I think it should be fine now, because I think when I had my Elgato into my laptop, I think it was in its own port. So I think it was just draining too much power. So, let's continue. See where it goes from there. Thank you for being patient with me and staying with me. I know it's kind of annoying when you get a new setup and you're working out the kinks, but I think so far I think we're doing good. I haven't had any drop frames. The only thing that's been happening is the Elgato draining too much power. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, I was about to say, I did see something over here.
A wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder
Well, where's the boatyard?
What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course.
I love that we're examining wood.
Still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Detective Dickard staring at hard wood. Okay. I was about to say, can I even open the gate? It seems locked.
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Why even give me the option? Oh, I guess you could pick locks. Alright, I see. I understand. Can I even do anything else with this? I don't think I can, right?
Hey.
Wait.
There's something not right about this floorboard.
Oh yeah, I got Monk into Ace Attorney while she was here. Rip up the floorboard. Take the floorboard out. Oh my god.
It's not coming up.
Which bochi are you getting?
I need something to lever it with.
I don't want to rip up the thing. Maybe I can find a crowbar or something? Kita. Right, Kita Aura. I feel like there's a crowbar back here, but I can't lockpick, so that's an L. Oh, what is this? That could help.
Looks like a bar from an old gate.
Yeah, take it.
This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently.
Take it so you can use it on the floor.
Still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary,
Motherfucker, if you don't pick up this goddamn thing to go rip up the floorboard, take the bar.
This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Okay. Alright, let's go rip up the floorboard. What is this? Oh. Better say. We got some big brain action going on here. Oh, that looked great.
Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book.
I gotta
well.
just send you popcorn every
Mother
month,
used to
huh?
read
And
passages
fine.
from it to me
I
all
know,
the time. And judging from what I can see,
I feel like at the grocery store I've seen
same
like
way
sour
hers.
belts that aren't Airhead.
Crying out loud. What's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscript. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permit skills. Okay.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. An iron key completely rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Oh, shit.
bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
I think I only want to take the key. I don't know.
Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and a
This is
powder
making me
puff.
think of
What does
possibilities.
this mean?
Goddamn. Take the bag.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm.
That shit ain't gonna be
Bread's
fresh.
a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And
I
if
to
it's
say, this shit
lasting,
ain't gonna be
there's
good.
enough left to last 2 more days. Right, that's enough.
I don't think I need to
better
take
leave her
the bag.
Here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
Yeah, the smell
Crying out
specialist.
loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
Let me see if I can use the key.
You obviously feel like you're in danger.
Does that work? Oh, it does work.
There we are.
We just gonna steal shit, huh?
This looks like a pistol case.
Oh, there's a gun missing.
But it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable.
Okay.
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you.
I wonder if it's my mother that has gone through the trouble. Okay, well, there's nothing else I can do over here. Oh god, did I get stuck? No. Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
A fragment of amber.
There's a lot of elements to this game. Can I put, like, the key back? No.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
Maybe I should have taken the gunpowder, though, if she's trying to shoot people. I don't know.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Alright. Oh, look at you, monk.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Alright, guess let's go up.
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
I can't do either of these. Let's see, actually, is there anything else over here? Oh. As a first playthrough, gotta investigate everything.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Jesus Christ.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern.
Then why make me look at it or have the option to look at it if I can't do anything with it?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue. Examine the letters one at a
Let's
time.
look.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
Good job.
It's too badly written. I can't
Oh
make out
my
the
good
address.
lord. Can I read anything?
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
How sketchy can I be?
Probably a Dutchman.
Like, I'm just going through the mail here.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Pashi.
Right, isn't messing with the mail a crime?
Can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. Let's see what's hidden.
I was about to say, I think it's like a serious crime to mess with the mail. Do I want to even find a clue here? I don't want to use half my shit. I do have that jelly, but... Let's see. Can I, like, see how much jelly I have? Inventory. I have 4 of them. Nah, I'll pass for now. Let's just go up there. Hello? There we go. I wasn't going through the mail or anything.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
With blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Okie dokie. That wasn't a long load time, I'm surprised. Thought for a PS4 game would have taken longer than that.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you?
Who's asked?
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen.
Oh,
if it will
jeez.
help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of your story, so don't hesitate to use your skills.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
Oh.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
What was my mother doing for the church?
I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and
I don't like
them
the more he says about my mother, the less I'm liking
If
this.
your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Well, that's locked.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your
God,
mother
jeez.
work for a secret society. It would seem that...
Ah,
success
jeez.
is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage
Ah,
me to put
fuck.
my trust in you.
Shit.
God
All
damn
the same,
it.
it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
Shit.
Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Fuck.
Listen, you have nothing to fear.
I don't want to use my
I will
shit
give your letter
already.
to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone
Oh,
missing?
fuck.
Shit. I shouldn't have
God
said that.
damn it.
Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to
Welcome
me.
to the stream.
If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God no
God.
one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. I don't think that's the right answer. Oh, Jesus. If I give you the letter, can you promise me?
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the
Ah,
promise that
jeez,
no
please tell me this
one
is right.
But my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
How did that work?
Let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deriche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests.
I don't know how I gained reliable when I did 2 blunders.
Cursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled
Apparently.
like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it
Oh,
only
thank
for
you,
her sake.
sir.
Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to
Okay,
tell Sarah
bye-bye.
when you see her. That time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
That was so sneaky. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look at them. A book?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Take the book? Sure. I'll just take shit. There's nothing wrong with being a kleptomaniac.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least
Is that
I
an-
can say. I've
is
been
that a
longing
innuendo
all
for
fire
something?
ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away.
Oh, that's George Washington. I remember that at the very least.
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
This shit
Pleased
old.
to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de
The
Riche.
big cheese.
It is
Keep
an honor to
Emily
meet you.
on screen.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice
I'll
to
try
meet
my
you.
best.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be
He's
in
kind of
such
preoccupied with the
company.
fire.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to
Oh,
build
we
up a
networking?
network.
Are we all
What
VTubers
were
secretly?
you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious
Of course
gossip
the
or juicy
Americans want the
tidbits,
gossip.
unmentionable secrets or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Nope.
Not in the slightest.
I have no
Me,
clue what's
I've
going
been
on
invited
besides
by
my
Sir
mom is in
Horn,
here.
A close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say.
Well, you
can
know,
pick
the
your
apple
nose,
doesn't fall
but
far
you
from the
can't pick
tree.
your family.
Ah ha ha ha.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards.
God, he's so
and we'll
wrinkly.
take a moment to speak about her.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
I thought that was Illuminati
It's the
for a
highest
second.
distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friend.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent.
Oh, he's so
delay our
old.
host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening.
He's so
and
old,
he
I can
sends his
smell him.
deepest
Oh, I can most definitely smell that dude.
He hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My
Looks like
dear
an
friend,
alien.
You must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Ooh, we got a
See
choice
what
here.
Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying.
Character reveal. George Washington is the founding father and first president of the United States of America. Washington shared his life between military and political success. Very early on, he was introduced by Sarah de Richet into the upper circles of an influential secret society from France, the Golden Order. He later took the helm of the American branch. Tired of politics, he wanted to retire to his property in Virginia, but that was without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement on the advice of his friend. He ran for a second term. It was successful. Invited by Mortimer to his island, Washington likes to attend such social gatherings incognito. What is wrong with his face? Yeah, he has old syndrome. Sir Gregory... Oh god, that's so ugly! Sir Gregory Home, Baron of Nottingham, is a very influential British aristocrat. Confirmed royalist Sir Gregory Home spent his career extending his influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. From the flourishing East India Company to the Spanish trading posts in America, he stamped his hallmark on key decisions made by the world's preeminent economic power. In England, he contributed to the reduction of the national debt and being very attached to family values. He invested time in the working class, creating charity schools in order to offer a decent education to the future links in the next industrial revolution. A network builder, Home always finds pleasure in attending the social gatherings of his old friend Lord Mortimer. I guess so?
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of
Dude, I think this is legitimately the
President Washington
Illuminati.
is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
Yeah, I kind of blew that one
If I
when
can
talking
help
to
in
Piaggi.
any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy, and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example.
This all
But
seems shady
I
and
want this to
sketchy.
be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia. 15 years
Oh,
ago.
well, that doesn't help me.
Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Well, politics is locked.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing
Like
people
the
that
witch
horsemen
trials?
cannot ride around
I mean, I guess that
without
would be
heads.
around the time, huh?
What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded
I'll be
that your
disappointed if I
mother's
can't find my
research
mother.
is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to
I
this
think she's
island
still
without
here. I mean, her
notifying the other
belongings are
members.
here.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Home, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us.
Among
In
us?
any case,
Oh,
nobody
Ben was right.
mentioned associating the order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Welcome to the stream.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Sussy,
She
sussy.
was preparing to discreetly leave.
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Anytime anyone ever
Yes,
says
I
that,
hope not.
I guarantee bad shit has happened.
Careful, they're coming back.
Well, I am impressed with
Ayo,
all
who
this
dat?
splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll
That's
lose
it.
your pretty accent. You seem
Ha,
to be
ha, ha.
intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I
That
must
sounds
say,
like a
he
Undertale
does have
reference.
some outstanding pieces.
I have not played
So,
any
who was
Undertale.
that young lady with you?
Oh, fuck.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr.
Oh, well,
President.
I need that
She
skill
would
I
have
don't
liked
have.
to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude.
Hell no.
Looks
I'm not
like
playing
he
no
just saw a
Undertale.
ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Oh, fuck.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your
I thought I was
room.
just, like, looking at different things. Oops. Oh, goddamn. Elizabeth Adams is the daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Elizabeth was rejected by her parents at birth and was declared stillborn. Brought up in isolation, she grew into a frail young woman with bipolar disorder, devoured by her terrible fits of anxiety. Her deepest secrets were slowly gnawing away at her from the inside. Despite numerous treatments, nothing could cure her. The young woman continued to descend into folly. As a friend of Sir Gregory Home and of Lord Mortimer, John Adams decided to send his daughter to Lord Mortimer's manor in the hope that he could help her. With little hope, Elizabeth has now been at the manor for a short while. This kind of looks like Resident Evil. And finally, we're not in the
Ladies,
dark.
Gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right.
See, I couldn't live back then.
Where
I need
is my
YouTube
room?
to fall asleep.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I couldn't just go to bed.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Who? I'm an iPad kid at heart.
Huh, that's me. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Kinda wanna see if there's shit I can find before I head in.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Got more royal jelly. That's Washington.
President George Washington.
Can I just go in their rooms? I can. Or at least knock on them. How did y'all get in your rooms before me? It's just a big circle. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So this is back at the start. Do I go knock on that door? I'm kind of curious. Because it didn't have a name on it, did it? No. Oh, I can't even do anything. Never mind. Okay, then. To my room, then. My room was like... Oh, what is this over here? Oh. I cannot explore. Not allowed. My room was like right here? No. Golden elixir. Here's all your negative alterations.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay, so I have the maximum amount of royal jelly, and I think the most I can carry is 5. Plus 1 point in science, conviction, psychology. So if I click on this... Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I guess that's just equipped naturally then. This is my room, right? No.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Napoleon!
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Did I get past my room?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Oh, now I'm back at the start. Oh, okay. That's how you get slide in there.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust.
I don't think I need to open it. I don't want it. I'll leave it closed.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things...
Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5.
Carmelite water. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
What the fuck?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. It always amuses me.
What
to
art
see
you
how
got
art
in my
gets used
room?
For propaganda purposes. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Okay, can't do that.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
It's a lot of shit just randomly here.
A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned, both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Okay. Is there anything out here? Okay, we've got a balcony. Can I peep? Guess that's not even my room. Oh, it's royal jelly.
A drachma.
Damn, I'm just collecting everything out here. Y'all just leaving shit. Alright, I guess off to bed. Oh! Let me explore before I go to bed, damn it! Alrighty then. So I earned a trophy. Success! I went up to the manor. I found clues about my mother on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with this letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. I found a strange book on the quay. I asked questions about my mother. Failed. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the dock. Alternative paths. I could have joined Sir Holme in the small salon. I could have made an unexpected encounter. Okay, I have 4 points available. So far, this is a pretty interesting game. Alright, I think I'm gonna complete this one. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll do 1 point each of those. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Can I read, like, all of them? Oh, no, I can only pick one. +1 in conviction. +1 in psychology. I think I'll go with psychology. Start quest. Talent unlocked sober. You gain 1 skill point etiquette. You use no consumable during a quest. I see. So that kind of benefited me not using it because I unlocked something. Very interesting, like, choice elements here.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for
I don't like being inside of his mouth.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game.
It's always interesting to see fire in different games.
Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Is that Napoleon? I think it is.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
I do not like being inside this man's mouth.
I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
So why does Napoleon have a French accent but Louis doesn't? And neither does his mother.
One last move?
Oh, I thought he was gonna throw the entire game into the fire.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Homoerotic tension? Napoleon Bonaparte is a young lieutenant in the French army. In his early youth, Napoleon was uprooted from his native Corsia, and thus he bore a grudge against the aristocracy, the clergy, and the French people who failed to accept him. He joined the French army with the firm intention of making a name for himself and of making history by proving his true worth. Searching for backing of any kind, he attracted the sympathy and support of Lord Mortimer. Invited to the latter's reception, Napoleon intends to prove his value to the world. Exactly. There is Polnareff. Where's my all-French JoJo? I'm sure Araki would have a ball writing that. Part 9 in France, yeah!
Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Having this out-of-body experience. Oh. Hello? The fuck? My ass was just like kind of combining with the bed. I don't think that's how that works.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Dear Monsieur de...
No, I want the key. Shut the fuck up.
The inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice and conversation. Oh my good god, he keeps knocking. I'm coming! Holy crap! Hold on, does this open this?
Inferno by
No,
Dante.
not that. Where is it?
Abandon hope, all ye
No,
who
fuck.
enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay!
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Yeah!
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
With what?
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes.
Well, right. I already said I was coming.
She's
Like,
the
god
daughter
damn.
of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room.
Uh-uh.
And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories. Count on
it.
me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Trust me, this is gonna go about as well as putting mayonnaise in a fruit salad.
According to Washington,
Don't none of you
Adams
say
is
that
in the
sounds
small
good.
Salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh, well, I don't know where the shit is. The voice acting is something else. When am I gonna be hired into games? I have a beautiful voice to put in video games. What I learned the other day is that Moist Critical has done some voice acting in video games. I did not know. Oh my god. The fuck are you doing, sir?
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
Then why don't you do something?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolution.
Yet you're out here just doing nothing?
Do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out.
I got muscles, totally. Look how not scrawny I am.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, these loading screens are just nothing. Hello? Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Bro, this is a Gears of War character.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
Excuse me?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop.
No, I really
Thank
don't.
you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit.
It's not him growling!
Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
No.
Huh?
Fuckhead.
Stay out of it, boy.
Trade unlocked, gentlemen.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Hit him? Oh. I kind of want to hit him, but let me...
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Yeah!
You're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these
The voice acting of this guy is the best.
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue. From dialogue, peace is born. And from peace, great destinies flourish.
What the fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet.
Bruh.
To be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Hello? This motherfucker just said, I'm gonna pull out a gun. He could have just done that in the first place, but he said, nah, let me let you talk first. Then I'm a bap bap. What the fuck, bro? Got the blicky. Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skill. Ah, jeez. Fuck it.
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I betting you won't fire.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
We unlocked subtle. Okay.
You got off easy this time, but don't try
Look at
again.
me. I mean, we have enough honey that I don't. Alright, that's Jacques Peru. Jacques Peru is one of the fathers of the revolutionary tribunal of Paris. During the terror, he quickly became one of the most worrying figures in all of Paris. He distinguished himself by taking part in the siege of the Bastille and in the capture of Louis the 16th, I believe, the current king of France. He was involved in the creation of the revolutionary tribunal. Is he a man of law or torturer? Nobody dare say. This judge of the people has overseen many trials and sent opponents and traitors of the revolution to the guillotine. Peru interrupts his revolutionary activities when Lord Mortimer, his patron, invites him to join the latter's social gatherings. What button is it to... Okay, it's down. Yeah, there we go.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing.
Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
So now I have that effect on me. I'm guessing until the next, like, chapter. Which kind of sucks. There's more jelly.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Okay.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Just making sure there's nothing else in this room. I think that's it. So I can, like, play this piano or something. Nope. Alright, off we go.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when
Bruh.
she fled.
Alright. Does it tell me what shit is? Oh, disconcert. Okay. So like I said, I guess I can't go away
did you get
until...
time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask.
Bruh!
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter
Then
of John.
why are you complaining?
We need more information.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Alrighty then.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
Sorry, I didn't want a woman to get beat. How asshole-ish of me.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Anything else over here before I go back up? don't think so. Alright.
Decorum guide.
Finding new shit. Unless I forgot it the last time.
That's not the right way.
Fuck off. Let me go any way I want. My room was like down here somewhere, wasn't it?
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
I was not violent.
What an adventure, my son.
I almost got shot.
I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
When don't you have
I
problems?
wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you?
See, I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it still...
See? Haha!
I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
See, I can be smart sometimes. Is this my room? Okay, guess it is.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Not as Mortimer better show up. Success! I have found Lady Adams in the small salon. I didn't let Peru get the better of me. I found Lady Adams' talisman. I showed Piaggi his letter sealed. Failed, I did not detain Lady Adams. I could have found out something about my mother's past. Alternate paths. I could have listened to what Mr. Washington wanted to say about my mother. I could have found more about the men of my vision. I could have found out more about the plans involving myself. I could have had a remarkable encounter. Okay. Can I add shit to this? Oh, I can. So these are at level 0 and if I... Okay. Alright, I understand. Yeah, could put one to manipulator. Science, subterfuges. I think I'll add 2 to this to make it like that. Add 1 here. And add another to agility. Oh, that still stays with me? That kind of sucks. I thought it would, like, reset after a chapter. But it doesn't seem that's the case.
In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Well, there's a chest right there, isn't there? Okay, your next reading. So that's still applied. Okay. Conviction, etiquette, or science. Well, I kind of did that, so I'm gonna, I guess, go with science. Because that's one I don't have. Okay, that's full. Oh, Jesus.
Nothing.
Then why let me look at it if it's nothing?
A drachma.
I think the drachmas, like, you might have to use them for stuff later. I'm not entirely sure. Like, they might cost something, if I'm remembering correctly, but I could be misremembering.
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is writing material?
Inspect. Fuck it, I have a jelly.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon.
How the fuck can you detect that? Right, Ace Attorney.
Honey, the remedy of the gods. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but...
Writing material.
Okay, so that kind of led me to nothing. Can't unlock it.
Inferno by
Already
Dante.
looked at that.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Start knocking off all the books.
Put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but...
What's going on?
Felt threatened. I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order.
I thought you said a faint sign of odor.
Mother,
yeah, the crisp. Where's the book ASMR?
in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Oh, God. Fuck it.
The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Yeah, think. I just spent like 3 points on this.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book.
The writing stuff? I was about to say.
The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a limit to leave a message.
Oh,
Now,
we putting shit together?
Reveal the message.
Fire, maybe? Displays immunities. Cures negative. That's what I want? Yeah.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Let me, yeah, I was about to say, let me get rid of that. I don't know if it transfers over between, like, episodes. So, fuck it. I'm gonna burn my hand? No. Pretty sure touching hot ash would burn your hand, but alright.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
He's just built different. Was that like honey and whatever the fuck she was using to write with?
Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right, I've retrieved everything.
Alright, let's try the ash, I guess.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I'm about to just burn this entire fucking message. That's what's gonna happen. Yes, we're still at episode 1.
Aha! It's working.
There we go.
The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is
Fuck,
unreadable.
I should have just used the candle.
Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the
Dinner?
red salon.
Didn't I just wake up?
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before...
Mom, I don't want to eat my dinner.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Alright, I guess there's nothing else I can really do here. I knew the ashes wouldn't have done shit. But I thought that was the fire. But no, stupid shit.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
I just didn't see the candle first. I don't know what way I'm going. Oh, I can just freely walk into these fucking rooms?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Is she still in here?
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Hello? The hell going on in here? The fuck?
Looks found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume? Oh, no, no, no. I'm not eating that.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A novel of the initiation of a young woman. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt.
Why is he whispering? I guess I did sneak in
I'm
here.
not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they
Of
still
course, of
remain
course.
unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here.
My dear Elizabeth.
Jesus.
I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Oh, I just, like, teleported out. Alright. Okay, that's the wrong way downstairs, apparently. That's upstairs. Act like I know my way around this shit. Is this downstairs?
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
She has a nice voice.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
Good thing I prevented a fight.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're not wearing any shoes.
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island.
Oh?
What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find
The
her.
textures just keep
I know your mother.
either loading in and deloading.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare.
Ah, jeez.
Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Alrighty then, maybe I will.
More agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
Trauma dumping?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait.
No, I do not.
There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
Oh, okay now.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Oh, jeez.
There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know
Oh,
what
God.
your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
Huh?
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is
I don't think this is going well.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of know
I'm
about
sure
that.
She loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me.
I remembered.
Put an end to it.
We
all
literally
now
just
if it
talked about
weren't
it.
for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thank you.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
I see.
My mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me
Yeah,
from the
that's
rest
kind
of
of
my
a
family.
shitty situation.
That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments.
Oh, we were
to rid
exercising,
me
huh?
of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult.
Yeah, let's just
to believe.
invalidate everything she just said.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
I thought we just said we don't believe in coincidences. Now we suddenly
My
do?
days are numbered, and I know it.
Why are these movements so stiff and awkward? Okay then.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Oh, it's not. That's literally not what I was trying to select. I was trying to ask about the guests.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I
Okay.
don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Okay then. Guess we'll just go into the salon. It's in here. No, that's not where I'm going. In here. Yeah. Is there a butterfly just there? Oh, I kind of slightly remember this. This is like the one section I think I slightly remember. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia.
That's too long of a title.
Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be.
This is getting sussy.
So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Who does not know about
Where do you
Fuck.
think you're going?
I was trying to press shit.
The families are up.
It is served every day.
Okay, so we got some people. Johann Christoph von Wollner is the Prussian minister of religion, a friend of King Frederick William II of Prussia. Von Wollner secretly managed the affairs of state, former pastor and member of a Masonic lodge. He had all the time he needed to convert his king to his point of view. Together they opened their own lodge under the influence of the Rosicrucians, passionate about the occult sciences and alchemy. He led a war of religion in his country and fiercely combated the ideas of the Enlightenment. A friend of Sir Gregory Home, von Wollner believes in spiritual alchemy, of which the materia prima is the human soul.
The king's table. I am delighted to hear.
Wollner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
My dear Johann!
Landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible
Mm.
headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
I do like von Wollner's outfit. That's very dashing.
There will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily.
Okie dokie.
But London is much closer to
I don't know how
Paris
much
than
left is in
Berlin.
this episode, I'll be honest.
Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames
Absolutely
straight to
dashing.
the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend.
Someone tell Lila her girl's back on screen.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such
He is riveting.
Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not
He
Lord
does.
Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation.
I don't think I've heard of them before.
But I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well.
Oh God, don't get
I
closer.
put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms.
I have no idea what we're even talking about.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Zombie, alien, all of them combined.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Goddamn, girl.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Show us your receipt.
What do you think of Wollner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Wollner is as influential.
He looks at him. I mean, look at the way he dresses.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you, Timilon. Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Huh?
Oh dear.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question,
I love her
only
just
know that
talking
his
across the
family were
table.
in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
That's right. Cyyatek can do wonders.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Certainly not.
I suppose so.
Show us your teeth.
Why am I so close to the goddamn edge? I would not be standing there.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal.
What do you think of Napoleon's
if I
hair?
want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please
That's an
continue.
intense comb over.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count on you among
Ah,
my
jeez.
allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000.
Ah, jeez.
Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its, luster?
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking charge, don't you see?
I think I'm
They
familiar
are
with Jill Harris, but I don't think I'm
who
familiar with
react on
Dallas
the
Reed.
spur of the moment, incapable
This
of
is fuck.
providing a coherent vision for the good of the country.
Oh no, I'm not getting along with Napoleon.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to...
Illegitimate! Ah, fuck.
I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
Well, that sucked.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I
Oh,
can
God,
assure
his
you
neck!
that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last
Is the
time
curtain,
I
like,
came to
freaking out? What is going on over there?
Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So
Egg.
I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Fuck! I clicked it! God damn it!
We shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope.
Struggling.
Until then, I trust
Oh, that's the butterflies that's on the curtain.
you amused.
Success, I found my mother's message hidden in the book. I managed to persuade Elizabeth Adams to talk to me about my mother. I gave Elizabeth Adams back her talisman. I met the guests during dinner. I searched Elizabeth Adams' room. I dirtied one part. I failed to convince Napoleon of my legitimacy. I could have searched Napoleon's room. I see. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna level this up. Then I think I'll do logic.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay. 1 point in etiquette, 1 point in conviction, 1 point in etiquette. I'll do conviction because it's a lot harder. This is what I did. We've got a lot to look at here. That looks very dangerous. I can talk to him. I guess.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit
Tell
of
me
age,
everything you
my
know.
son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr.
Well, about that.
I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to
I don't know if you could consider us some new friends.
Any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand.
I mean, my mother's missing. He's not seeing me.
That in a few days, we'll all be laughing together.
7 out of 10.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library, continue all the way through.
This place is huge.
And you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Okay, then.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Imagine if I was just trying to, like, steal shit while he's just over there. Damn. Maybe I should have some unlocking skills. That would be a good thing for a different playthrough. Huh. Damn.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Oh, it's royal jelly. Can't pick it up.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay, then. There's the Last Supper. Is this the gallery? Perhaps? Maybe?
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Cellular. That name means nothing to me.
Alright, well, where's the Medusa? Also, if there's any extra shit over here. Yeah, suspenseful. Oh, pick that up.
An old Sesterce from Roman Gaul.
All the good shit over here.
Amber.
I don't like the way he says amber. Congratulations, you collected 4 amber fragments. Let's go.
Fragment of amber.
Welcome back, Layla.
The Song of Roland.
I love how they don't give it filled.
His brain is
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Just
Christ
have an empty
Crucified
one.
By Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Maybe she'll come in here. We just had dinner with her and everyone else. Okay, I think I vaguely remember this. I think there's a puzzle coming up.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword?
Yeah.
A hero with a lantern.
Here comes a puzzle.
And the last one holding a shield.
Don't look at the
I'll
ass.
stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
We haven't heard him yet in this game. But it's also been a long time since I've watched Dragon Ball.
origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and
Oh
Latin
God,
on the
come
right-hand.
on.
Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. So... let me face this one at the Medusa? Where is it? Okay. We can figure this out. Alright, they're facing each other. Now, I think it's all about these last two. Okay, that's not it.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one.
Let me hear it again.
It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Uh-huh, I got that part. And that's all I have. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be pure luck unless I use skills here. Well, let's try some trial and error. Maybe... hold on. Okay. Let's try... no. Okay. Nope. Alright. Let's see. This really doesn't give me any clues. Think about the configuration. I genuinely have no idea. The only one I'm confident on is the sword. Because it explicitly says that. What are other options here? I know this legend. I Don't have that.
A painting with no name.
I don't want to use skills on here because I feel like there's only a limited amount of options here. Well, that's not it. I feel like this one is right. I just have to do these other ones.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Yeah. What about that?
It looks
Nope.
right, but nothing's happening.
Oh, okay. There we go. Only took us 70 years. Bro, why is he doing that? Bye-bye.
Rah!
Oh, there she
For
is.
Pete's sake, Emily. You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then.
Oh,
Impress
God.
me.
You're looking for somebody.
Am I right?
Your silence speaks volumes.
Ooh,
I must
let's
have got
go.
it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this
Oh,
way.
gee, thanks.
Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams.
At your service, madam.
God damn.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
What the? She said it's freezing. Hurry up.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art. An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
What are we even looking for?
A fragment of amber.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land.
I
in
love how she
Pennsylvania.
said to check that site,
Properties
but
in
I found
Shanghai.
absolutely nothing. All right.
Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Oh, jeez.
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing.
Damn, why are we beefing with her?
That's what attracted your mother's attention here.
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep
Okay, maybe that was a stupid question.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking.
Fair point.
I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay.
What is that you found?
I don't know. I just found it.
Pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying
Girl.
out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily.
Pretty much.
It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in
Oh,
you?
God.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily.
Damn it,
I'm
Emily.
trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like
God.
everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean...
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what
Respect
I
all
see
queens.
is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to
Yeah.
it. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Well, one thing is very clear. You're working for someone. You're the dark hand of someone more powerful. Home, for example. You seem to know each other
This one
very
was a
well.
airball.
Why are we bringing home
Fuck!
into the conversation? If you knew me better, you would know that I take orders from no one. I already have.
It's gonna
a work
definitely be on
partner.
fire. Damn it,
I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that
Fuck.
your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can
Oh,
guess who your
fuck.
partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Oh. I don't know. Because I don't want to use, like, all of my shit. I'm gonna say it's a woman. Sister. It's always a sister.
She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister?
It's always the sister.
No one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged
Let's
to
go!
Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes.
Ahaha.
And to what extent, though? As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily
Interesting.
Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to
That's
act
kind of
as
terrifying,
one.
not gonna lie.
When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden
The
disappearance.
plot is indeed thickening.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's
Suspicious.
strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
I wasn't done exploring yet. Oh, here's a long loading screen, our first long one. Ugh.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit.
Okay. Equip 1 extra manuscript. Skill point psychology.
Same here.
I think we're getting towards the end of the first episode. I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh. Oh, goddamn.
She's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh, God.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily will... What should I do?
Follow Elizabeth.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me. I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've
God.
nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. We talk to each other.
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening.
I'm trying.
I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I need something to calm me down.
I'm good.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything,
Oh,
you
for
have to
fuck.
drink with me, Louis.
2 shots of
What
vodka.
I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Fine.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
I'm not. There's a knife on the table. Like. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be
I don't know
Asakatsu.
where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Gone to my
Oh,
head.
no, no, no.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Bitch, I'm already feeling it. You know what?
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems. The second one
Bro,
isn't
what
any
the
easier.
fuck? What am I even talking about?
So,
This man talking out his ass.
Why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
3 shots of vodka. Intoxicated. You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible.
I feel all dizzy. There must have been a reason.
I'm gonna do that.
Just
Yep.
Tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
I was probably talking too loud.
What are you
There we go.
talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis.
Ah, jeez.
They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
You know.
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
I'm losing it.
Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you
Perhaps.
starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing.
What did
They're
you put in
still
my
there,
drink?
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me, And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you.
I wouldn't
And
have
I
come
do
here if I
believe
didn't believe you.
Thank you, Louis.
You
know,
better not just be
despite what
crazy, bitch,
people
I
might
swear.
think, I'm not crazy.
Girl, that is too much to drink. That's too much. Oh, we're fucked.
My God, Elizabeth, how's this possible?
Welcome to my world, Lil Louis. Welcome to my life.
Ah, jeez.
Let's not rush into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up.
I feel like
You
this is the
must
bad
resist.
advice.
And tomorrow, you'll see.
I
Things
feel
will
like
be
she's gonna
better.
fucking die.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
The hell is that?
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis.
What the
We'll
fuck is
sink
laudanum?
down to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now.
I guess so.
I'll take good care of you.
Oh, I'm starting to not trust her.
What is this bitch gonna do to me?
Don't touch me.
Just if I get up, I'll fall.
This is too goofy looking.
Oh, little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have gone back to my room.
Just let go.
Maybe I should have gone back.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
Inebriated.
My head. I shouldn't have drunk so much. Oh shit.
What the fuck, dude?
Elizabeth!
Oh, God. I should have went back to my room. I've resolved the enigma of the Medusa. I've discovered Lord Mortimer's room where he hides his treasure. I found out that Emily was hiding something. I persuaded Emily to tell me her secret. I accepted to keep Elizabeth's company. I had a few drinks with Elizabeth. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yo, this is kind of a yikes, huh? Okay. It seems that was the first episode. Alright. Okay, well, that was a way to end the first episode. We didn't have any hiccups after what I discovered, so I think everything's good. We'll definitely play the rest of this game. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll see if I stream tomorrow, maybe. But But yeah, I will see y'all then. Bye bye.